So in Civilization 7, we're going to go over all of the leaders and their different abilities, what they actually give, and obviously the next level of what you get. So, we've got the Warrior Queen of Zazu. Now, obviously for each one of them, each person will have a different kind of ability or different focus that you want to put them with. You can obviously select mementos if you wanted to obviously do any of that. It's always perfect. So, resource capacity in cities is +1. +1 gold per age for each resource assigned to cities, and +5 combat strength on all units in plains and deserts. Always nice. Age unlocks, as you can see, the exploration age and modern age, you can get them. And next level unlock, we're going to get another memento as well, which is always perfect. We then have... okay, the World Renouncer? Yeah. We obviously get the food in cities for every 5 excess happiness, plus 10% food in all settlements during a celebration. All buildings gain +1 happiness, adjacency for all improvements. Nice. And then we obviously have got Augustus. We've got +2 on production in the capital for every town. Can purchase... culture buildings in towns as well, and plus 50% gold towards purchasing buildings in towns. We then also have our man himself, Benjamin Franklin. He has +1 science per age on production buildings in cities, plus 50% production towards constructing productions buildings, +1 science per age from active endeavors you started or supported. Can have 2 endeavors of the same type active at one time as well. We then have +2 culture per age on displayed great works. Buildings with great works slots gain 1 additional slot. Cities settled in Tundera gain. Okay. Science equal to 25% of their culture per turn. That is the Star of the North, Catherine the Great. We then also have got our Father of Europe. This guy has got the military and science buildings receive a happiness adjacency for the quarters, gain 2 free cavalry units once unlocked when entering a celebration, and +5 combat strength for cavalry units during a celebration as well. So always good. As you can kind of tell, as we go through, you'll see a lot of production, food, and obviously then kind of culture and also military sort of focus. So depending on what you fancy per game, these are always interesting to know. We have Keju as well. We have got +25% growth rate in cities and +2 science from specialties. We then move down to Berlin Academy. We have got Frederick, I want to say I pronounce his name. Army commander starts with the merit commendation, granting them +1 command radius. Gain an infantry unit when you construct a science building as well. We also then have got ourselves +100% influence towards inheriting España actions. Say, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Gain 5 war support on all wars declared against you. Units ignore movement penalties from vegetation as well. We then have God's Wife of Amina, you pronounce that, +1 culture for every imported resource, and plus 15% production towards constructing buildings and wonders in cities adjacent to the rivers. We have Friend of Wei. We have Queen of Wa. Gain a unique endeavor called Friend of Wei that can be performed in an alliance to grant you and your allies 25% science bonus, +4 science per age for every leader you are friendly or helpful with, and can support endeavors for free. Oh, okay, very nice. We then have the Marvels of Traveling. Gain 2 wildcard attribute points after the first civic in every age. Interesting. And +1 sight for all units. Gain a unique endeavor called Trade Maps that allows you to gradually see other leaders' explored areas. That could be very interesting. As you can see, we get down to some of these. You've got different ways that you could actually strategize a game against anybody. We have the 7 cities of gold. We have Isabella. Gain 300 gold every time you discover a natural wonder. This is doubled if the natural wonder is in distant lands. Always nice. And plus 100% tile yields. Yields from natural wonders. Plus 50% gold towards purchasing naval units, and -1 gold maintenance for naval units. We then move on to José Rizal, I want to pronounce his name, is when gaining rewards from the narrative event, gain an additional 20 culture and gold per age, has additional narrative events, plus 55% celebration duration, and plus 50% happiness towards the celebration. Interesting. We have Hero of Two Worlds. We have gains a unique endeavor called Reform, which grants an additional social policy slot. Supporting this endeavor also grants the other leaders an additional social policy slot, plus 1 combat strength for every tradition, but not policy. Slotted in the government, plus 2 culture and happiness per age in settlements. These effects are doubled in distant lands. We then have our boy over here. We've actually seen him in the first game as well, which is always interesting. It is plus 3 on the influence per age, gains 50 gold per age when your diplomatic action proposals are accepted, or 100 golds when they're rejected. Ignores relationship requirements for declaring formal wars, and can levy troops from city-states you are not suzerain of. Okay. Then we have the DLC. If you have linked your 2K account, you will get yourselves a cheeky Napoleon. Gain a unique sanction called Continental System that reduces the trade route limit of the targeted leader to all other leaders by 1, causes a massive relationship penalty and costs more to reject, plus 8 gold per age for every leader you are unfriendly or hostile with, and can reject endeavors for free. We have Earth Shaker. He is all buildings receive a plus 1 food adjacency for mountains, and specialties adjacent to mountains pay no happiness maintenance. We then also have got Trưng Trắc. Gain free levels on your first army commander, plus 20% commander experience, plus 10% science in cities in tropical, and this is doubled while in a formal war you declare. And finally, we have got Crusher of Rebellions. We have King of Kings, plus 3 combat strength for units that are attacking in neutral or enemy territories. Gain 100 culture and gold per age when you capture a settlement for the first time. 10% gold in all settlements. This is doubled of the settlements not founded by you. Plus settlement limit per age. Now that is everything that we do get. You can see that all of them do have different unlocks and also next level unlocks as well. So if you are looking to get mementos and try and increase just your overall level, you could also go random if you really wanted to as well. This is going to be the game time that you can play. Let me know your favorite leader and also what's your favorite age to start in. But now, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one.